Hello everybody, it's Dr. K here. I want to show you for today's Sunset Musings this beautiful plant. You see the sun is sitting over there. It almost looks like a little rainbow above it. For those of you who live in Arizona, this is chaparral, creosote bush, and this is a remarkable plant. Look, so right here, the bloom is already gone, the flower is already gone, and this will be the seed. And there is the flowers. Some of them are just starting, and a lot of them are in a full bloom. You can eat the flowers. They actually taste pretty good. You can put them on your salad. And the leaves, this plant is so remarkable when it comes to Arizona. It grows everywhere on its own, really. And look at this one over here. It's together with I think it's cholla cactus. Can you see that? Isn't that beautiful? It's like a brother and sister right here. And I think here is a little bird's nest. Oh my goodness! Look at this over here. If you can see that, they actually put paper there too. But this whole thing, I think you can see that. It's the whole thing. It's bird's nest. It's remarkable. Birds set their, or build rather, their nests in cacti all the time. But yeah, look at this beautiful plant. It's really, truly remarkable. And the reason is it has so many medical properties, and the natives use this since forever. So what we can do with the tea, it's very bitter, and we use only very little of it. You can just do it at any given point. It tastes great with lemon, or you could do a 21-day chaparral cleanse, where the way to go is you put a little bit in the first day, you put a little bit in your cup, very little, pour hot water over it and drink it, and as soon as you drink it, you pour hot water over it again and let it steep till the next day, and you do this again for your third day. So you do it 3 times with one little tiny branch of chaparral, and you repeat that for 21 days. It's a beautiful cleanse. It cleanses our kidneys. It cleanses our liver. And what it does for the summer, I have been able to hike in the summer heat drinking chaparral tea because it really cleanses the blood. And what it does, it helps us sustain the heat better. So if you feel up for it, try that. Oh, look at this beauty over here. Oh, isn't that just beautiful? This place is yellow, like full-blown yellow with all this chaparral. Oh, just beautiful. And then in the sun, it's even nicer. Oh, look at that. Just gorgeous. Oh, so chaparral grows anywhere and everywhere. It literally looks, and it has a smell to it, especially after the rain, but it has a very specific smell to it, and you can just look it up, chaparral or creosote, or in Latin it's Larrea Tridentata. So many names for one plant, huh? But that is such a gorgeous plant, and I just want to share it with you because it's in full bloom. And I was offering, we just finished our health reset with our group. And when I was doing the Facebook Live, if anybody lives far away from Arizona, I'm happy to send you some fresh chaparral. Oh, just let me know, and I'm on it, okay? This is a beautiful plant to share. What I want to contemplate with you about today for our Sunset Musing is, I have truly been, with this reset, with this health reset I have done with the group of people, we have just completed, we had our last call, and I just, I've been so proud of all of us doing that, and I thought, wow, what have I learned? Everybody has learned something, for the most part, communing rather, not just communicating with our body. But what I have learned, I always, I complete one thing and then I strive for the next. It's almost like it's never-ending story, and life truly is. But I have forgotten to pause. Ooh, look at the birds. Can you see that? Oh, we just missed it. quail, I think. It just flies. It got scared of me, poor things. But we never, or I personally, never paused to just, wow, this was great. This was powerful. What have I learned? So a sense of thank you and gratitude for what this body is being able to accomplish, what I have been able to accomplish. And the bigger gratitude and the bigger thank you that I really have been faced with, and I want to share with you, I shared that with our group today. It haven't really sank deep enough until, I've always, tried to contribute, and the charity water, I posted that, and just, there, and the feed the hungry, I always contributed. And when I'm doing this and I'm cleansing and I'm literally fasting and taking food away, there are a lot of uncomfortable, painful feelings with that. Like the hunger pains, I've never liked them. They are sort of tricky ones for the body, because the reason why they're so hard to deal with is because it creates a sense of unsafety, when we are hungry, when we are consciously even fasting. The subconscious goes into a place of, I'm not going to have enough to eat, like do something. So that is activated, and then the mind tends to take over, and we eat something oftentimes or subconsciously or unconsciously, especially when we have cravings and things like that. But what I have been really kind of faced with is how grateful I am that I have a choice to fast, that I'm not forced to fast. And I thought, wow, I have never, it hasn't sank as deep as this time, especially during these tough times. I have listened to Tony Robbins, and he is feeding thousands of billions, actually at this point, of people in United States at least. And he mentioned that actually the government, due to all of this, cut the food stamps for people that truly need them. So there's even more people that are actually forced to fast, and unfortunately they're not able to see it as, this is potentially beneficial for my body. It's a whole different story for them. So it just kind of reminds me every time I have my water right now, or every time I'm going to have the food, to not only be grateful, but do whatever I can to contribute, and not just resource-wise and financially, but in the, every time we can send, we talked about that, guys, every time we can send love and compassion into a broken system, we are doing much more than just trying to fix things via either fighting for something or even contribution. Of course, contribution goes hand in hand with that, but with that contribution, instead of seeing, it's like, oh my goodness, there's something so wrong about me being able to have all this food, and so many people on planet Earth are not able to not even just have food, but clean water. And so what has happened to me in the past, I have kind of sank into this deep despair about not being able to do anything about it. And what I have come to realize, that first of all, that is not a place where I can truly do anything about it, and it creates so much constriction, instead of coming from a place where everything that I have available to me, I become so grateful for, and I really just this tremendous gratitude and thank you that spills over to, in whatever way I can contribute, I will. And then also, it's almost like raising the vibration. You know how Einstein said we cannot fix the problem from the level of the problem that the problem was created. This is it. Kind of similar with this virus, unfortunately, because we are trying to fix it sort of from almost backwards, but that's a whole different story. But right here, I just want to share with you on this beautiful sunset that even though things are hard, even though, you know, a lot of us are still on lockdown. I just spoken to a patient in Canada and things are really tough. They're on lockdown. She cannot go do her yoga, do her thing. And I thought, wow, if I can just remember in the tough times that I am so blessed, even with just having water and food, which I often forget, I think it'll be a good day. So thank you so much for joining me today. Enjoy the sunset. It's April 2nd today, so we have moved into another month. We have moved into a beautiful spring, and the chaparral here today is just absolutely lovely. So again, if you want me to send you some, just make a note at the bottom in the comment. If you have any other thoughts, let me know. I'm gonna post some of further thoughts as I go, and if I find some beautiful places to help us contribute, if you feel so inspired, I'll post some there. The charity water is one that makes a lot of sense for me, because we do want to start with clean water before we even start with food. Because as with this cleanse and this fasting that I'm still in, it's the water. We can go a long time without food. We cannot really do so without clean water. So you guys enjoy and have a beautiful, beautiful evening. Take good care and please share your thoughts. Always, I'm so grateful. Ooh, even grateful for that. So thank you guys. Have a good night. Take care.